Hi there, thank you, unsaid confession, to launch my The Funniest Confession. So, I pretended to be sick just to skip a wedding and got caught. I am a 31-year-old man, and this happened 3 years ago. To this day, my family still brings it up at every gathering. My cousin was getting married. It was a huge family event. Relatives were flying in from different cities. Everyone was excited, and preparations had been going on for months. The problem was, I didn't want to go. Not because I disliked my cousin, I loved him, but at that time, I had just gone through a painful breakup. Everywhere I looked, people were getting engaged, married, posting happy couple photos, and I felt miserable. The thought of attending a 3-day wedding celebration filled with romantic songs and happy couples sounded like torture. So I came up with what I thought was a brilliant plan. The night before the wedding, I called my parents and told them I wasn't feeling well. I added a few fake coughs for dramatic effect. My mother immediately became concerned. "Do you have a fever?" "Yes," I lied. "Did you take medicine?" "Yes." "Are you sure you can't come?" I coughed again. Oscar-worthy performance. My parents felt sorry for me and told me to rest. The plan worked perfectly. Or so I thought. The next morning, I woke up feeling victorious. No wedding, no awkward questions about when I was getting married, no relatives trying to set me up with random daughters of their friends. I ordered food, turned on the TV, and enjoyed my peaceful day. Around noon, one of my friends called. "Bro, let's go watch the match at a sports cafe." Without thinking, I agreed. Big mistake. A huge mistake. I completely forgot that half the city seemed to be attending my cousin's wedding. I reached the cafe wearing sunglasses, feeling relaxed for the first time in weeks. About 20 minutes later, I heard a familiar voice behind me. "Interesting recovery." My heart stopped. I slowly turned around. Standing there was my aunt. Not just any aunt, the aunt, the one who knows everything about everyone, the woman who could find hidden family secrets faster than a detective. She stared at me. I stared at her. The sports channel continued playing in the background like nothing was wrong. "Aren't you sick?" she asked. My brain started searching for excuses. Maybe this was a dream. Maybe she had a twin. Maybe I could fake a coughing attack. Nothing came to mind. "I was feeling better," I said weakly. She looked at the plate of fries on my table, then at the cold drink, then back at me. Miraculous recovery. I knew I was finished. By evening, every relative at the wedding knew the story. Not some version of it. The entire story. Apparently, my aunt had immediately called my mother. My mother called my father. My father called my uncle. My uncle told everyone else. By the time I got home, I was more famous than the groom. My phone contained 27 missed calls and several messages. Some relatives were laughing. Others were pretending to be angry. One cousin even sent me a fake medical certificate as a joke. The worst part came a week later. At a family dinner, my grandmother looked at me and asked, "How is your fever now?" Everyone burst out laughing. Even I couldn't help laughing. That's when I finally admitted the truth. I told them I wasn't sick. I was heartbroken. I didn't want to spend an entire weekend pretending to be happy while feeling miserable inside. For a moment, the room became quiet. Then my cousin, the groom himself, walked over and hugged me. He said, "You idiot, you could have just told us." That hit harder than any lecture. I realized something important that day. Sometimes we create ridiculous lies because we're afraid to tell a simple truth. The truth was that I was hurting. The lie was that I had a fever. And somehow the truth would have been much easier. Today, we all laugh about it. My family still calls me the fastest recovering patient in history. And every time there's a wedding, someone asks whether I've booked a hospital bed in advance. Honestly, I probably deserve it.